can't build or maintain muscle on an alkaline, plant-based diet. Day 4 of my all-fruit fast. Done. Yeah. Let me know where y'all at, where y'all from. Today we're going to talk about the business of death and further emphasize to let y'all understand how they trick you into investing into hurting yourself. They trick you into investing and hurting yourself and to spending overall trillions into the business of death. Yeah, just finished day 4 of all fruit fast, 4 days. Yeah, and you can't maintain, remember, you cannot maintain or build muscle on an alkaline plant-based diet. And any picture where you see my arms or my body is photoshopped. And somehow I figured out a way to Photoshop a live video also, you know? Anyway, let's talk about funeral homes. Let's get right into it. Comment 1 if y'all want to talk about some important things today. Comment 1 if y'all want me to do some Q&A. Let me know where y'all at, where y'all from, who we got in the building. Yeah, let's get right into it. Let me put some pictures on screen so y'all can understand better what I'm talking about. I've been mentioning this a few times, but I want to put some pictures on screen. It makes some people are visual learners, so it helps you understand better, right? I need you to understand that funeral homes are a $23 billion a year industry, $23 billion per year in the U.S. alone on the business of death. Where am I going with this? All right? Understand this. Let me pin this comment. Check that pinned comment. If you want to tap into the university for $29 to change your life. Because again, they trick you into investing in things that kill you and shorten your lifespan. All of you all spend your free time, your money, buying unhealthy things, drinking unhealthy things, doing unhealthy activities. And that is why you are now direct messaging me with cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart disease, so on. It's kidney issues, fibroid, thyroid issues, because you spend a lot of money per month, per year over the decades. If you added it up, you spent tens of thousands into giving yourself these health issues. But they've tricked you into this. So no worries. So again, funeral homes make about $23 billion per year annually in the US alone from the funeral homes. Why is that important, right? I was like, let me bring out some images because some people are visual learners. I used to go to the library and get all the books when I was a kid and just look at the pictures, right? So I get it. I'm the same way, right? Let me put this up there, right? Cool. So this one says about 20 billion. The other one said about 23 billion. But the important part of this one is there's an estimated 19,000 funeral homes in the U.S. alone, right? So we got 23 billion that the funeral homes are making. There's about 19,000 funeral homes in the U.S. alone. So now we need to figure out, hold up, let me show you something. Shit's crazy. I need y'all to wake up. Some of this stuff is basic common sense, but a lot of us don't read. All right. Which one do I want to put up next? Now I want to know, okay, out of 19,000 funeral homes, hold up. Not that one. Out of 19,000 funeral homes, you get the picture. Out of 19,000 funeral homes, hold up, where we at? Out of 19,000 funeral homes, who owns the damn funeral homes? Let me pull it up for y'all. I thought I had it in my favorites. I need y'all to see this stuff visually, okay? Don't tell me I ain't got the slide. Hold up. Bear with me, all right? Here we go. Who owns the 19,000 funeral homes? Majority of them. Who is it? Service Corporation International owns most of funeral homes, the cemeteries, the crematories in North America, right? So Service Corporation International. Now, as we've seen from the slide I just put up, now we know, all right, funeral homes make $23 billion per year. Boom, because there's 2.4 million people dying per year. Why? Because you're eating these unhealthy foods and going to these hospitals that don't care about you, putting you all these medicines, poking you up with chemicals. You have no idea what they are, but the news said that you needed to walk outside or you're going to die, right? It's all a plan. They all work together. I'm going to show you how they work together. 23 billion made per year from funeral homes out of 19,000 funeral homes in the U.S. 2.5 average Americans die per year, right? Now, we understand Service Corporation International owns these funeral homes, these cemeteries, these crematories, right? So now, who's the biggest investors in Service Corporation International. It's real simple stuff. Who do you think? Who's the biggest shareholders in Service Corporation International? The same people that are the biggest shareholders in every single thing. Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. All right? Because Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street run everything, as I've been talking about more recently. All right? Now, you have to understand, funeral homes also don't have to pay property taxes. Right? The business of death is crazy. So when people come on my page, come on my live, and they say, I don't get it. Why would the doctors want us to be sick? Why would they be giving us pills if they don't actually work? Why would they put us through chemotherapy if it doesn't actually work? Why would they give us food if they know it's killing us? This is exactly why. Because it's a $1 trillion industry. Because they're all working, the billion, multi-billion, tens of $1 billion companies are all working in unison, in sync, to make sure you are sick so that they can make the easiest money that they can make to live a luxurious, lavish life while you rot in Section 8 housing with low-quality foods. That is the goal, to get you, what do I always say? Sick, broke, stupid, and soft. Y'all understand this? Comment one if y'all understand what I'm saying, all right? Comment some questions too. I'm gonna do some Q&A. I just wanted to get this off my chest real quick. I've been mentioning it in the last few lives, but I wanted to really break it down and put some things on the screen, right? How do they make money? Also, they make money from selling caskets. They have products also. Don't forget, it's not just the funeral home business. They also offer products. They got stuff on the shelves that you can buy. You can buy a nice casket. You can buy a nice ass headstone, right? You can buy urns, right? You're going to pay for the cremation, right? And they make about 40% commission on each of the products that they sell. So every time they sell an urn, a nice headstone, casket, the funeral owners are making about, or the salesmen are making about 40% commission on those sales, right? Then they make money because you got to pay the director, you got to pay for the funeral service, you got to pay for the location, right? You got to pay to get that hole dug. Y'all follow me? This is all to get you to understand why they want you sick. Okay? I hope y'all follow me. Comment 3 if y'all follow me, all right? So, then on top of that, what else are they selling? Look it up. Just look it up. Look on YouTube. Look on Google. Do your deep research, right? You understand many funeral home directors also get arrested in many occasions for doing what? This isn't no conspiracy theory. This is facts. There's actual criminal records and documents. They get arrested because after they sell you the urn, the caskets, the nice headstone, after you pay for the hoe and the funeral service and everything else, they want to get more money. So what they do is they sell body parts. They sell body parts and organs on the black market, right? And this is documented. Imagine how many aren't getting caught, right? And they're just selling it to people who can pull strings to make sure, hey, you get me these, you get me this, we good to go. Don't worry, I got you, right? So now to run it back real quick. If you join this live a little later, right, I had to let y'all know I did 4 days straight of fruit, nothing but grapes, mangoes, melons, and, remember, I want y'all to remember one thing. If they're right about anything in my comment section, it's that it is impossible to maintain weight and to maintain muscle on a plant-based alkaline diet. It is impossible. Hilarious. Let's keep it going. Comment. Free game, if you understand what I'm saying. People be hating, dog. Let's keep it going, right? So we established that. Now, out of those two companies, we got to understand these two companies, Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. They had another one. They control big media, big tech, big mining, big data, big manufacturing, big anything that's big in this world and is making billions, we pretty much know the solid 3 companies that run it, that are the biggest shareholders in it. Okay? Just want to put some visual things on screen instead of just talking sometimes. Make it a little funner since they gave me this feature back finally after like a year, right? They finally gave me the feature back, all right? So, we put this one, I already did that. Yeah. Cool. They control the food. Y'all know that, right? Top investors in all these food companies: Unilever, Hershey, Kraft, Nestle, General Mills, all your cereals, all your prepackaged foods, all your chips, all your everything. Who runs it? Who's the biggest investors? BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street. They make billions off of getting you sick, and they own the funeral homes, who are in business with the hospitals, right? And they're the biggest investors and shareholders in what else? Not only food, not only funeral homes, okay? Not only food and funeral homes. The biggest shareholders in all the top medications and pharmaceuticals, right? The pokes that you put up in your body. You know who's the biggest investors and who runs them and tells you what you're going to do and tells the companies what they're going to do because we got all the money? BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard. Yes. Keep it going. You know what else they run? Huh? You know the biggest investors in? You know the highest shareholders? All of social media. I don't know if I can see that because my head's on the screen. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, they run Amazon, they run Microsoft, they run Apple, they run IBM, they run Facebook, they run Instagram. They control what you see. You understand that, right? Comment 2 if you understand this, right? Comment 2. So they controlling the food, they controlling the media, they controlling social media and all the technology. They controlling funeral homes, right? They controlling funeral homes. What else they control? They control everything. Everything. All right? They don't want 2 cents of me. They don't want 2 cents of me, right? They control what you see on TV. They control MSNBC, CNBC, The Sky, NBC, Fox, the news that you watch, the depressing stuff that's on TV all day, every day. Vanguard, State Street, BlackRock. All right? Disney, they control what your kids see. Comcast, they control your cable. And y'all had the nerve to say, I don't understand. Why would they want us sick? Why would they purposely want to make us sick? $1 trillion industry, all right? So when someone like me comes along and gets you to understand the things that are going on and people say I'm crazy, right? When I tell you, hey, if you watching this got diabetes, hit me up. I'll send you 20 diabetes testimonials that you can verify are real. And all they did was follow my diabetes protocol in my university. And they didn't spend $100,000 on chemo and radiation if they had cancer. They didn't have to be on metformin the rest of their life and all of these pills that the doctors and hospitals are telling you need to stay on. No. They watched the free advice, or they paid $29.99, $1 per day, and invested wisely in their health to be around for their family and knowledge that they can pass on for generations so they can feel better, get off those pills, stay away from the hospitals, right? Lower their health insurance costs, maybe not even need health insurance. Like, I don't have health insurance, right? Because it's not necessary, because I don't need that bullshit. You understand? What is health insurance going to do? It's going to take you to the hospital, to a doctor that's going to tell you that you need some bullshit. Whether you got mental health issues, whatever. You're going to go to a therapist and they're going to refer you, write you a prescription to CVS and Walgreens, who's also controlled by BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street, to write you some pills that are also controlled by Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, to get you sicker, to put you in the hospitals that are also controlled by Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, till you get so sick that you need a funeral, which is also controlled by Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street. Comment 1 if you understand what I'm saying. Comment one if y'all understand what I'm saying, all right? This is the truth of what's going on. Even simple things like the soda. Y'all know who controls that. We don't got to go into that. But you know, like even like Coca-Cola, you know they still use the coca plant to flavor Coca-Cola. That's why Pepsi can't get the exact taste of Coca-Cola because they got the contracts to make sure that Pepsi can't use the coca plant, which, you know, where the drugs... come on now. This is what's going on in the world. This is what's going on. Any questions from those of y'all that are in here? Any questions? Just wanted to hit y'all with that. Put some images on the screen. Teach a little different. I ain't did that in a while. Give y'all some games so y'all can understand the control this world has over you. Only if you let it, though. Only if you let it, right? You have to figure out, and it can seem difficult and timely, and you got to accumulate a good chunk of knowledge to get out of this system, to get freedom. But it starts with your health, and it's very important to get your finances right. Hope y'all understand that. All right. Yeah, anybody dealing with liver issues, the detailed liver protocol is in my university. If you want to direct message me, any issues, any illnesses you are dealing with, if you got cancer and you're watching this, if you're watching this replay also, when this replay is posted on my page, you can DM me. I'll send you nonstop cancer testimonials and the link to sign up, or it's in my bio, $29.99. These people were able to avoid that $100 chemo and radiation bill, right? You know, when you get chemo and radiation, when you get diagnosed with cancer, typically, on average, it's going to run you 90 to 100,000 plus. All right? I want you to understand that. That's a bill that if you survive, you're going to be paying probably the rest of your life based on your income. And after that, you probably ain't going to be working as much because you're going to be a shell of yourself, right? You understand these things, right? So, follow the free advice or invest in yourself. $29 to change your life. Get that mentorship with me. Diabetes, if you want to get off that insulin, off the metformin, whatever else they put you on for high blood pressure, all that. I can show you nonstop high blood pressure testimonials, nonstop diabetes. I just replied to probably 40, 50 DMs just now over the past hour or so. They were all diabetes, high blood pressure, all of them. Diabetes, high blood pressure, herpes, cancer, kidney transplants, stomach issues, diabetes. My DMs nonstop. No matter how many I reply to daily, see how they just keep, it freezes for a second, then more load. No matter how many I reply to daily, it's still nonstop sick people that need my help. So I do my best to at least make a dent in this world. And all those people I reply to, I'm going to reply to them with testimonials. I'm not just going to say, yeah, thanks for reaching out, because I know y'all reaching out because you believe in the knowledge that I teach. I appreciate that, but I also don't want you to just believe in the talk. I like to show results, because anybody can talk, anybody can make viral videos and get views, anybody can sound good and use big words, right? But where's the results at, right? So I'm always big on showing results. If I talk about health and I don't look healthy, if I talk about fitness and I ain't got no muscles, I'm not the person to listen to. If I talk about cancer, then you don't see no cancer testimonials from me when you hit me up. Don't listen to me. If you don't see no diabetes testimonials from me when you hit me up, why would you listen to me? Oh, because I use big words and I had 700,000 followers? Probably not the smartest idea. This is how you get scammed. This is how you get got, right? Good thing about my program, firstly, 20,000 plus free videos online. If you want to take it to the next level, the next step, if you're tired of procrastinating, like the thousands of people in my DMs all day, every day, go to my story. Look at the screenshots. I'll show you people who hit me up. I got diabetes. I feel like I'm dying. What can I do? I reply to them. I get the same message again. I'm like, yo, let me look at the message history. Oh, they messaged me the same thing. I have diabetes. I feel like I'm dying. Please help me. I'll do anything. 9 months ago. And you still didn't get started? Procrastination is the biggest reason for health issues, right? Because you keep procrastinating, and as you're procrastinating, you continue to shove bullshit in your mouth. Right? If you're looking to be babied on my page ain't for you. If you're soft, my page ain't for you. Click that unfollow. If you want to continue to make excuses and procrastinate and stay sick and keep your diabetes and your high blood pressure and your kidney issues and your kidney stones and your thyroid issues and your hyperthyroidism and your digestive issues and your IBS and your diverticulitis and your Crohn's disease, my page isn't for you. Unfollow, block me. I'm here to help you get rid of these health issues, but only for the serious people, right? I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to baby you and say, oh, I get it. You messaged me. Oh, I get it. I understand. It's okay to have a double cheeseburger with bacon on it every now and then. I know your life's tough and you're stressed. No. Stop eating the double cheeseburger with the bacon. You need to detox immediately if you want to get rid of that tumor in your breast. Simple. And I highly recommend you start today and don't procrastinate 4 months, because more than likely that tumor in your breast is going to grow larger, Mrs. Jones. You wouldn't like that very much, would you, Mrs. Jones? And Mrs. Jones will probably reply, no, I don't. I'm going to get back with you. I'm going to hit you up tomorrow. And you'll never hear from Mrs. Jones again for 7 months until the tumor is double the size. She's more emotional. She has another health issue. And then she may follow through with it. But unfortunately, most people wait for it to get worse till they get on their deathbed, till they have a devastating doctor's appointment, till they have a hospital scare where they have to end up in an ambulance before you actually take action. Because most of y'all that watch me and follow me and watch my replays of my lives and are in my lives, you're in here because you have a health issue. Whether it be minor or major, and many of the minor things will turn major very quick because the thing that gave you that minor issue, you will continue to do the same things that caused that in the first place. You're going to continue, as I always say, drinking alcohol on the weekends, right? Going to the hookah lounges, smoking unhealthy weed, right? Eating the burgers, eating the frozen sausages you put in the microwave for breakfast, right? Kevin, pay attention. I already answered what to do for liver spots and what to do to repair your liver. This was where it's very important to pay attention. If I had a liver issue and I was in someone's live asking them the question because you feel that I may have the knowledge to answer that and get you right, the moment that person replied, I would be locked in. Okay, he said do this. Boom, let me do it. There's no way I would ask that question again now 20 minutes later into the live. That means we're not paying attention. So are we actually serious? Do we really want to repair our liver? These are the questions. These are the things I have to state to you and the questions I have to ask, because again, my DMs all day, every day are people that say they want to change their life, say they want to improve their health, say they want to get rid of cancer, I can just land on anyone. My issue is breast cancer that came to my bone in my chest. This message is from May 22nd. May 22nd, Audria messaged me about her breast cancer. Right? Here we are, almost July. She now is messaging me again about her breast cancer because she confirms that she's been watching all my videos and been thinking about signing up for my program to get rid of her breast cancer. Now we are 2 months later. You know how many cancer testimonials I have of people who were just strict for 2 to 3 months and knocked out the tumor? So I will reply to her, hey, I see you reached out and said the same thing 2 to 3 months ago. You still haven't got started yet? I don't know what else to say at this point. This is my life every day, all day. It's people that say the same thing over and over for something as serious as breast cancer. Cancer, 2 positive breast cancers, pain in breast and chest and fluid in the lungs, nipples are swollen badly and hurt to wear a shirt. That would be something I would take immediate. If I couldn't put a shirt on without having pain, I can't wear a t-shirt without my titties hurting and I got a lump in my breast, and you still waiting 2 months and eating Snickers and Chipotle? I don't get it. I don't understand. It's sad. It's super sad. I can land on any one of my DMs. All right? Anyone. Fatty liver, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, dark summer, type 2 diabetes. I'm saying they're like nicknames. I wouldn't put them out like that. Sherry, that could be anybody. High blood pressure and diabetes, Labby, blood pressure. Mika's having panic attacks. Addie has low iron and high blood pressure. Bo has high blood pressure. New York City, Puerto Rican has high blood pressure and diabetes. And you know they're DMing me because they watch my videos. And again, they see the testimonials. They watch my stories. Right? And many of them DM me that and say, how do I get started with your program? When in every video, I tell you how to get started with my program. Every caption, I tell you how to get started with my program. Every live, I tell you how to get started with my program. Every story, there's a link on it that says click here to get started with my program. You know my program is $29.99. Why are you DMing me, asking me, I'll pay you anything? Many of them will DM me, I'll pay you anything to get on the call. You don't need to pay me $500. Somebody, I posted today, thought my program was $500. I don't have a program that's $500. I don't have a high ticket program. I don't have a $200 phone consultation for me to get on the phone for 30 minutes with you and say the same thing that I'm saying on this live just because I want to make extra money off of you. No, you either watch the free advice or it's $1 per day to fix the issues, like the tens of thousands of testimonials that I posted every single day. It's your choice. It's your life. Life is very short. Many people procrastinate. This is why I talk about procrastination. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Any questions for I hop off here? Wanted to talk about funeral homes. Wanted to talk about the importance of fasting, as I talked about. Wanted to talk about the importance of looking for results. Yeah, as I always talk about procrastination, and then people needing to understand that moderation isn't healthy. I did a whole presentation on that. The math off at the top of my head. Moderation and balance for most people. Moderation and balance. It's about moderation and balance. I only smoke blunts on the weekend. I only drink liquor on the weekend. I only eat burgers and fries on the weekend. All right, so 2 days a week. 2 days a week, that's 8 days per month. That's 96 out of 365 days per year. You're eating burgers and fries and liquor and hookah lounges and whatever bullshit and popping pills, whatever you're doing, because you believe in moderation and balance. Your moderation and balance has turned into 96 days out of 365 days a year because you believe if I only do it on the weekends, it's fine. 2 days a week, it's fine. So now we go from 96 days out of 365 days a year, you're eating unhealthy, you're eating cancer-forming foods, high blood pressure, diabetes-forming foods, heart disease-forming foods, erectile dysfunction-causing foods, right? As y'all know, I've done a presentation showing you the studies that 95% of all 55-year-olds, people 55 or older, have at least one disease, okay? 95%. So now we take a 50-year-old, since this is around the average age that most people get a disease, since we know that 95% of 55-year-olds have at least one disease. So now we take 50 years times 96 days per year, because you've been doing this 50 years at this point, eating balance and moderation, smoking blunts, liquor, shots at the club, whatever else you're doing, Snickers bars, oatmeal cream pies, and now we add that up, and that's 4,800 days you ate disease-forming foods throughout your life as a 50-year-old. We're just using this as a smooth, simple example for you. So as a 50-year-old, 4,800 days you ate cancer-forming food. You ate diabetes-forming food. You ate high blood pressure-forming food. 4,800 days, follow me on the math, is equivalent to about 13, off the top of my head, 13, 15 years. But you think because you broke it up and only did it on the weekends, only 2 days a week, that it matters. You still ate the same amount of days of cancer-forming foods. If we did it like, all right, from 15 years, from 30 to 45, you ate cancer-forming foods every single day. If you got diagnosed with cancer or diabetes at 45, would you be surprised? Because you knew for 15 years straight, every single day, you ate diabetes-forming foods. Right? But you think, I broke it up. I just do it on Saturdays and Sundays. You need to do the math. Right? Because the math is what's fucking you up, because it's adding up. You understand these things, right? Comment 3 if you understand these things. Let me see. Any quick questions? Anybody out of the few people that's in here, any quick questions? You know they censor me, they ban me, because BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard run social media. So when someone's talking like this and doing their best to wake people up, they got to make sure they compress everything I'm saying, lower my reach, right? Anything to make sure you don't get this message. Yeah, but for those of y'all that are here, share the message, share the free videos, comment on the videos, push it up in the algorithm, like the stories, cost you nothing, takes a second to spread the message to a loved one. If you're liking my post, it's because you believe it brought some value usually. So send it to somebody for free that could use the value also, could use the message, right? What should you eat to fight cancer? As we talked about on yesterday's live was about what you need to stop eating to fight cancer. right? You're eating cancer-forming foods. You're eating prepackaged products. You're eating frozen products, boxed products, bagged, pre-bagged products, MAP, modified air packaging, where they modify the air to make sure it lasts longer. Look it up, modified air packaging. I did videos on that 8 years ago, right? These are things you need to stop consuming. The processed foods, the meats. Every cancer research site will tell you that meat causes cancer. It'll also tell you when you cook it, which everybody cooks the meat, right? It makes it more carcinogenic and even more cancer forming. So it's more about what you need to stop consuming to prevent the cancer from growing and to get rid of the cancer. We also need to detox. If I were you and you were listening to someone like me and you were really serious about getting rid of your cancer, I would click the link in my bio, invest $29.99 into yourself to get complete mentorship with me, with a specialist who've been doing this a long time and produced tens of thousands of testimonials that you can verify real. If you need to DM me, you need me to send you just 20 cancer testimonials off of the top real quick with the names in it. You can verify real. You can search the people's Instagram page and DM them if you want to and say, did you really sign up for T-Walk's program? And they can tell you, yeah, right? I would follow the cancer protocol in my Holistic Health University. That's what I would do if I was diagnosed with cancer. That's just me. I would start with the 30-day detox, which you get for free when you join my university, along with the cancer protocol. And any questions, you can ask me all day, every day, anytime, with quick responses in the private Telegram group to make sure there's no confusion, so you give yourself the best chance to knock out this cancer naturally without chemo and radiation. Because you do that, instead of investing $30, you want to invest $100,000 into yourself, but you'll probably never pay that off and you'll have debt, right? That's the average bill for chemo and radiation. These are facts. All right, cool. What time is it? Any other questions real quick? Any other questions? Yeah, I've been doing some Q&As. This is like third day straight. I came on here, did Q&A, did a quick little presentation, talk about one main topic, switch it up, go off of the top also though. Yeah. I might do every day this week. Yup. It's legal, Natalie. That's what I would do. Yeah, y'all know my phrase. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror. If you blew it, take accountability and understand. Week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, all of you all who have high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, clogged arteries, erectile dysfunction, you name it, inflammation, arthritis, gout, digestive issues, you have that issue because you invested a lot of money and time into the foods that cause those things, into the activities that cause those things. You've commuted a lot of times to the grocery store, to the club, to the bar. You spent a lot of money at the grocery store, on candy bars, on honey buns, on frozen chicken wings, right? You spent a lot of money at Chipotle, at McDonald's, at Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Hardee's, Arby's, Golden Corral, Pizza Hut, Domino's. You had a lot of people knock on your door from DoorDash, from Uber Eats. You spent a lot of money into making yourself sick. You spent a lot of time into making yourself sick, preparing this unhealthy food, whipping up that fried chicken, right? Putting those frozen French fries and chicken nuggets in the oven and waiting 60 minutes for them to be done, and then feeding them to your kid and yourself. You spent a lot of time and money, invested a lot of time and money into giving yourself these illnesses. The only way that's going to change, the only way you're going to fix that is when you invest time and maybe a little bit of money for some knowledge and on some healthier foods and on some herbs to reverse these issues naturally once you have the knowledge. Many people just freestyle though. You just freestyling, oh yeah, I seen this video, I'm going to do this, and then this person said this and this. You need a game plan. A lot of people don't have a game plan. If you don't have a game plan, you're going to lack discipline also. Because now you're going to freestyle and you feel like you're not getting the results. So you're going to get demotivated, unmotivated, and you're going to be more likely to give up because I've been going for 2 weeks, I've been going for 2 months straight, and I still ain't lose no weight. I still got this tumor. My blood pressure's still high. Why are my readings still this high? Why am I still needing to take all this insulin? Because you just thought you was going to wing it. You didn't have a good mentor. Any people who's successful in life, On a high level, they have a mentor. They have a coach. They're in somebody's course. They're reading somebody's book. They're downloading and purchasing somebody's ebook. A lot of y'all want to be next level, high level. Y'all want to look at yourself in the mirror and feel great about yourself. It's not going to happen unless you get the right knowledge, right? Get the right knowledge. And again, there's a lot of free knowledge online, but when you do that, you're going to be bouncing all over the place, piecing it together. Well, this person said do this ab workout. This person said I should do this to get my arms bigger. This person said to do hanging knee raises to get rid of belly fat. But then this person saying I need to be in a caloric deficit. But this person says I need to count my macros. And this person says, well, I'm going to do this and this. And then you just all over the place, right? So when you're ready to level up, if the free advice ain't enough, link in the bio, $29.99, join my Holistic Health University. I also take you from beginner to expert on crypto, my exact crypto notifications that have already made me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Will make me millions and millions of dollars within the next 12 months, and I'm going to show receipts as I always do. I teach you business marketing, how I created $1 million business with me, no employees, just myself, sitting in my house on my phone. You have a phone too. You have a voice, no excuses, right? And I tell you these things because I also teach you how to get the money, right? I always teach you how to get the money. A lot of my supporters are black and brown people. I know my analytics. I know who's watching me. We like nice things. Ain't nothing wrong with getting nice things, right? You want a nice life. You want a nice house. You want a nice car. You want your dream car. You want to buy your mom a crib, right? You want to pay your mom's rent. You want to make sure your kids, your nieces and nephews are living their best life. You want to go on the most amazing trips and get the best rooms. You got to get the knowledge. That's how I was able to do it, right? That's how I was able to do it. Hey, we like nice things. We like to be a little flashy. Ain't nothing. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that. Don't let nobody make you feel. I'm going to the car dealership to look at a Rolls Royce tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. And I deserve it because I put a lot of work in. I spend a lot of time studying, reading. I read a lot of books. I done bought a lot of ebooks. I done paid for a lot of courses. I done spent over $300,000 on different mentors to teach me different things so I can specialize in those things and give it back to people for $29. Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. All right. I'll holler at y'all later. I already said my phrase. Hey, take action. Stop procrastinating. Do something. Join a gym tomorrow. Buy somebody's program. Your favorite holistic healer, your favorite fitness person. Hire them as a mentor. I'm thinking about bringing like a higher level program. But again, I don't want to charge more. But hey, I'm thinking about it because I get so many people to say, oh, can I pay you $500 to talk to you every single day? Can I pay you $2,000 a month? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But then I realized, and I've been telling you all this, that's the only downside of my business. And what I teach is that it's so cheap. So because people pay less, they're less likely actually to stick with it. Even when I pay for a mentor and I spend $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, you damn right I'm taking notes. I ain't missing no live calls. I'm going through all the courses quick as possible and rewatching it because I want to make sure I get my value. The problem with my program is it's only $29.99, so a lot of people just sign up. You can go to their accounts right now and they watch 2% and then they give up already. They never circle back. Then they don't cancel their membership and just keep paying me $30 a month without even taking in the knowledge. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. Don't be that sad person. Be productive, positive.